When you experience a running injury, your first thought might be to reach for a bag of ice and settle down, right? The idea of resting, icing, compressing, and elevating an injury has been a cornerstone of self-care for decades, guiding many athletes through initial recovery. However, modern understanding of the body's healing process has evolved, revealing some important nuances. While the RICE protocol is a familiar first step, it is no longer universally considered the best or most complete approach for all soft tissue injuries. The original RICE method, which stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation, was introduced back in 1978. It aimed to reduce immediate pain and swelling, which it does effectively. However, research over recent years suggests that a strict application of all four components might sometimes hinder, rather than help, the optimal long-term healing process. The primary reason for evaluating RICE lies in our deeper understanding of inflammation and tissue repair. For example, while ice effectively numbs pain and reduces swelling by constricting blood vessels, acute inflammation is actually a crucial first stage of healing. It brings important healing cells and nutrients to the injured area. Excessive or prolonged icing could potentially slow down this natural and necessary inflammatory response, delaying the overall recovery time. Similarly, complete and prolonged rest can lead to muscle atrophy and stiffness, which are counterproductive to regaining full function. So, what does this mean for runners? It suggests a shift from rigid rest and ice to more dynamic, evidence-based strategies. Instead of absolute rest, newer recommendations often emphasize optimal loading, meaning gradually introducing movement and activity that stimulates tissue repair without causing further damage. Compression and elevation remain as valuable for managing swelling, but the use of ice is now often recommended more strategically, primarily for pain relief rather than solely for healing. This new perspective helps you actively participate in your recovery rather than passively waiting for it to happen. Experts now often refer to acronyms like POLICE, which adds protection and optimal loading to ice, compression, and elevation, or even PESCE and LOVE. PESCE stands for protection, elevation, avoid anti-inflammatories, compression, and education. While LOVE stands for load, optimism, vascularization, and exercise. These frameworks highlight that moving past the initial injury phase requires a more active approach to recovery, focusing on gentle movement, managing pain without completely halting inflammation, and preparing the tissue for return to activity. This proactive mindset can make a significant difference in how quickly and effectively you bounce back. Ultimately, the evolution from strict RICE to more comprehensive protocols like POLICE or PESCE and LOVE underscores the importance of a nuanced approach to injury management. It encourages runners to understand that while initial pain and swelling need attention, facilitating the body's natural healing processes through gradual, controlled movement and informed care is key. This helps ensure a quicker and more complete return to your favorite activity, keeping you on the path to improved running performance.